In this video, we will discuss data types. In data types, we store some values in storage or container. So we have data types in which we store values in data. Types of data types: primitive values and non-primitive values. What are primitive and non-primitive data types? Primitive are immutable and non-primitive are mutable. So what does this mean? What is mutable and immutable? Immutable means value of primitive data types cannot be changed, but their reference, which is holding the data, will be changed. Reference is in the memory. It will not directly change the primitive data types, but will change its reference. Mutable data types are non-primitive. Their values can be changed. Let's look at this example. Values are immutable, but the variables are not. Only values are immutable. Variables hold a reference to their values, like the value of x is 12. And here we have a memory. In the memory, we have reference and reference values. X equals to 12 has this reference and this value in memory. Now what will happen is I have randomly written this reference. If you store it, the reference might be different. So now I want its value to be 4. I have changed it to 4 and it now points towards this reference. Let's look at an example of string concatenation. Here we have a word which we want to join. For example, the word is Pakistan. The problem is I have a number, a variable. One variable, which I call first variable, has the word Paki, and in the second is Stan. So what will or how will I join these two in programming? What will I do in JavaScript? Which method will I use so that the result of these two is Pakistan? So, I store Paki. What I have stored is a string value. We will now use let. If not let, we can use any. It does not matter. Any type can be used. So here is Paki, and this, written in double quotation marks, is called string. In second name, Stan is stored. I have another for line break. I have stored result in such a way that first Paki and then Stan should be printed. Full Pakistan. So let's see what the result will be. So it is Pakistan. Let's do another example. Now we will see if we can do string concatenation with a number. Here I have stored any number, 10, in calculated result. Here I have used a formula through an operator. So 10 of calculated result. Add it to another 10 and the answer is to be multiplied by 5 and subtracted by 2 afterwards. So what will happen is 10 plus 10 equals to 20. 20 multiplied by 5 equals to 100. 100 minus 2 equals to 98. So the result will be 98. So now I want all of it to be written. The calculated result is 10. First it was 10. Now it is 98. So here the result I will get is 98. So this document is output. Let's run it. First, the result is 98. 98 is the calculated result. That 10 is now added to this, so the result is 98. What is after 98? It's written like this, plus 10 and all this because this is in string. If I add this in string too, I will get no result. So now we have shown result after calculations. What we have done is concact. Here we have added this and written this in a single comma so that we have this in result. If I do not do this, if I remove it, it will be slightly changed. It will be written as a simple string in result. First it was this value and now I refresh it and this is written. So calculated result, I want this calculated result, the one on the top. So what is? I put it in single quote and add plus sign on the sides so that it can concatenate it with number. So this is the result.